स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड मोइन लाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड
When the night is young and hearts are light, bring something golden that feels just right. Let the golden touch pass from hand to hand. A golden gift the heart understands. A golden glow for the ones you
Crispy, creamy, crunchy, wrapped in gold. Add your golden touch with Ferrero Rocher.
Give people what they want. Give them Zlatan.
Squad ready, stream की ride, मोइन लाइव legend inside. गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल लाइव करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड मोइन लाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड मोइन लाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड
When the night is young and hard hearts are light. Bring something golden that feels just right. Let the golden touch pass from hand to hand. A golden gift the heart understands.
होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बिट्स के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड मोर लेवल लेजेंड इनसाइड Yo, swag आ रहे दोस्तों MoinLiveYT पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल है लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड MoinLiveYT लेजेंड इनसाइड
हेलो अस्सलाम वालेकुम वेलकम टू टीम। यार जो भी नहीं अपने इस चैनल को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करें। चलो यार मैच स्टार्ट करते हैं बिस्मिल्लाह। बहुत दिनों के बाद देखते हैं क्या क्या अपडेट आया। वो कितने दिनों के बाद बिना प्रैक्टिस के मैच खेल रहा हूँ। देखते हैं क्या होगा अपने साथ। ओह बहुत कुछ। अबे बस कर मेरे सिर्फ मेरे पास कॉइन्स भी नहीं है। ओह ये डेली अपडेट में देखते हैं क्या है। हाँ देखते हैं भाई डेली अपडेट में क्या है। सीधा सा पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू है बीच में मायने का। ये भी बचा दिया बहुत दिनों के बाद अपन। ओके कोई बात नहीं। वो चेक करते हैं वो क्या मसला है वो उसका। अच्छा तो मैं भाई अभी हम क्या कहना चाहते हैं कि वहाँ का बंदा देखेगा ऐसा वही कह दिया देखते हैं अभी क्या होता है। ओके, थैंक यू सो मच एज एक्सपी वाईडी। बेस्ट वालेकुम अस्सलाम। ये डिफेंडर चाहिए था भाई। हाईली वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम। पहुंच के फोन कहना भी नहीं चाह। यहाँ पे सोचने को दाई दिया। पीडी में देखते हुए कौन आया आफ्टर सो मेनी डेज। दैट्स माय ब्रदर। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया स्ट्रीम में जुड़ने के लिए। फाइव स्टार में भाई। घमा दिया भाई। अच्छा यार मैच स्टार्ट करते हैं, बहुत दिन हो गए स्विच कंट्रोल। फिर ये क्या भाई, नवा 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 या भाई भैया मैं एंड करते हैं। वर्ल्ड कप मोनाको। मोहम्मद साला है, एटलीस्ट कह सकते हैं। तो वही वर्ल्ड कप बाद में खेलते हैं, पहले अपना ये कहते हैं। अच्छा अच्छी बात है ऐसा तो। जो इसमें यो बहुत बढ़िया भाई। जो भी नए बंदे आना है अभी इस चैनल को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दे, वो भी इन द चैट। बहुत बढ़िया मेरे भाई। हाय ओपी, थैंक यू सो मच भाई। बहुत लेट हुआ है गेम, पता नहीं मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ। वो ये देखो, ये ऐसा दे रहा है लेकिन हमको क्या करना है पता नहीं। क्रिस्टियानो रोनाल्डो खेला नहीं तो मैच नहीं है वो। जो मैच स्टार्ट करते हैं। बिस्मिल्लाह। ये देखते हैं, तुम भी आ जाओ।
Al Nassr are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Bem-vindos à partida de hoje.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
So that's got things underway. Rice. Mbappé. Now it's Rice. Rice touches it back.
He's got no choice here.
Oh.
He had to go backwards.
And claimed it back swiftly. Could be danger here. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance for a shot! Goal! Atletico Paranaense! And Atletico Paranaense take the lead.
What a graphic line.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Al Nassr finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Mbappé providing an outlet on that flank. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? Now it's Rice. Ball driven towards the far post.
Oh,
And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is good alertness. Rice. Nouri. Danilo is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Rice. Messi. And the counter is on. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Played back in. And he's managed to get rid. Good read, needed to be.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
First quarter of an hour gone. Mbappé picks it up out wide. And this is Ronaldo. Can he finish? And how good was that? A finish right from the top draw. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
भाई क्या graphic बना दिया है वही मैं.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front
Wow,
and you have no
मजा आ
time
गया.
on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Ooh.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, really good feet. Now it's Yildiz. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bellingham. Knocks it into space. And this is Mohammed Salah. And he's been shifted off it. Nicely shaped ball. That has not gone well. Van Bouten. Mbappé might just make this. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Bellingham. Opts for safety. Now it's Mbappé. Threads one in. That has been cut short. And that's really well manoeuvred. Played out towards the right wing. Nice defending, physical and effective. Driving through the middle. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style. And that is goal number 20. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
What a goal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. This looks promising. Pinches it off him. De Bruyne. He's looking wide. Now that's well seen too. They get a throw in. Can he get on the end of this? Played into space out wide.
भाई 10 नंबर किसे दे दिया मैं?
Danilo picks it up from the goal kick. Rice. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And here's Mbappé. Rice. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can he get it through? It's a threatening ball. Bellingham. Spread it left. And here's the chance to counter. Aims beyond the defence. Hernandez receives it in a wide position. Good ball, good take. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Guti. Has a look and plays it forward. Bellingham. Now Mbappé. He's picked his way through. Mbappé. This is promising. And there's the end of the first half. Al Nassr come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now.
Oh, what a match!
The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Oh,
Al Nassr into
shit!
the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Now it's Yildiz. Searching pass he's played there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Yildiz looking to add to his goal. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mbappé gets into a good position.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mbappé gets flagged offside. Hernandez. And it's Bellingham. Yildiz. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Mohammed Salah. Bellingham. Yildiz. And he's worked it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last
Nice
defender.
try,
Stay
Mbappé, but-
onside.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Jimenez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp little ball here. Chance!
ऐसा माया जाता है
It's
भाई,
in!
ऐसा माया जाता है.
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Camisa 9.
What a goal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Mbappé. That's good play. No outsmarting him this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mbappé. Tries to thread one through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Alvarez coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Al Nassr perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Hakimi. Van Bommel can see things others simply cannot. De Bruyne. And it's Bellingham. Tries to play it through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hernandez got a long way forward to join the attack. Alvarez. Jimenez, tidy with his distribution. Hernandez.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's being shifted off it. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Okay, कोई बात नहीं भाई.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 14. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 13. Substituição.
Alvarez. Oh, good spread. Can he get onto this? It's a promising position. And it's Hakimi. Cross in. Gomez can get it clear. Al Nassr will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this then. Mbappé! Off the post! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 17.
There's going to be another change here.
बहुत बढ़िया भैया, अच्छी कोशिश.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 11. Camisa
Yamal.
7.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Martinelli. Now it's Alvarez. Martinelli. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
सही वही समझा गोल चलेगा ऑलमोस्ट.
Rivaldo gathers from the goal kick. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappé. Rice. Nouri is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Yamal. And they're back on the ball again. And he skips past his man. And he's on his way! Alvarez. For Rice.
Foram indicados
Time added
4
on,
minutos
4
de acréscimo.
minutes. And it's Ruben Neves. Rivaldo. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Adams. Rice. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Adams. And that is as far as it goes. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Rice taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just...
ओ भाई 3 शूट 3 गोल पहला मैच इतना टफ रहा वैसे भाई यहाँ पे क्या होने वाला है देखना है Oh, we have see yes, Zona.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And this is now today's lineup. Number 1, Gianluigi Donnarumma. Number 8, Nacho. Number 17, William Saliba. Number 20, Nori Mukiele.
So that's got things underway. Serginho, now he is rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid. I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Camavinga. Hazard. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nacho. That's been cut out, well played. Foden, Barcelona finding their passes. Looking for the run. Hazard. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That'll be a corner. And we have our very first corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Succumbs to the pressure. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that. Foden.
Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get onto this? And he's had it nicked away. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And here's Yamal. Aims beyond the defence.
Yeah.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Valverde.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
A good-looking ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Corner number 3 coming up. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Serginho. Gavi. Now it's Yamal. Azar conjures time and space where few can. Serginho, always onto this. Messi! Approaching the half-hour mark. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Foden. That has been slung wide. Serginho. They've got a throw in. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
भाई बिना प्रैक्टिस के
Now it's Kane, and here's Foden. And it's made its way to... Oh, shooting! In he goes again! Goal! Barcelona!
भाई बिना प्रैक्टिस
Some
के बहुत
heroic
मुश्किल होता है.
goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Foden, not the most accurate pass. Rafael Leao, steaming on goalwards.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Knocks it into space. Gordon. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And this is Kane. Foden. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Barella gets over and intercepts. That's an imaginative pass. Floated through. He's going for goal! Oh, brilliant from Gordon! About as smooth as it gets! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Oh. Thank you so much, Maz.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
India really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Now it's Hazard. Alexander-Arnold. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Camavinga. Now Mbappé. Tries to play it through. That's a decent clearance. The referee has given a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Hazard. Van Dijk. And Akanji. Serginho. That's a look and plays it forward. Alexander-Arnold. There's the crossfield ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Yamal. Foden. Now it's Kane. That's a good ball out wide. Spread neatly. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Gordon. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Mbappé. Now it's Yamal. It's a searching pass. And the through ball. Can he finish?
Oh.
Brilliant from Leao! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
What a goal.
Wonderfully done. Crisp hit.
Ending
True
the
finish.
what a goal.
Rafael Leao really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
भाई ये तो मैच हारने वाला समझा मैं. What a goal.
India go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Barcelona have reclaimed it. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's clever. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Serginho, Camavinga, now it's Messi. Now it's Gordon. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rafael Leao. Gordon. Oh, no joy this time. Foden, Van Dijk. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Into the last quarter of an hour.
India surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's fabulous. Rafael Leao touches it back. And he welcomes it in. Nicely shaped cross. Now it's Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Jamal. Number 7, Gabby. Coming on the field, number 77, Alvaro Morata. Number 42, Musiala. Substitution.
He is through here. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Musiala, that's a little off target. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, taken with style. Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
मैं एक्चुअली इसे दे रहा था
The line
पीछे.
very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
एक्चुअली मुझे फिर ये वाली को दे रहा था मैं.
Rodri. I think we're just about done here. Just 5 minutes left. Nicely shaped ball. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Rodri. And this is Messi. Messi powering forward here. Kane. And here's Kane.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Musiala. And the ball is out of play.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
2 minutes to be added on. And we're done. India have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Gordon taking in the accolades.
इसमें देखते हुए
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And welcome to today's match. And please welcome our lads to the field.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think it'll be interesting to see what Warren
क्या
Zaire Emery
ग्राफिक बना
has
दिया
been
वो
tasked
अभी का
with.
ग्राफिक्स जबरदस्त
First and
था, खेलने
foremost,
में
he's a
मजा
defensive
आया।
midfielder, and to play that position, you need athleticism, you need legs, you need to be able to get about the pitch. And I think he adds a good balance to the team, because defensively, he knows there's going to be a lot of traffic around him, and he has to deal with that and try and avoid yellow cards. But offensively too, he becomes an integral part of the team in starting those build-ups.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Well, we're on the way. And that is a little undercooked. Takes a shot!
Oh,
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much.
He races! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And here's Hazard. And this is Hazard. Big header! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
क्या तो भी मजाक चल जा भैया
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. That has found him in acres of space. That's good play. Hazard, and he's gone backward here. Oh, good ball! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Shoots! In he goes again! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
What
It's
a
loose now, they want to get it
defending.
back.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
check man
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, really good feet. Pedri. Pedri! Now that is commitment to the cause. FC Nassau with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Hazard!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
He's in a great position here. Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's caused a worry or two. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Akanji makes the interception. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Very nicely done. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Akanji tries to play it through. Oh, played right into his path. Gravenberg. Serginho has it in a wide position. Zaire Emery. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Pedri. And he's forced to go back. York. Looking to play him in, and the shot! The finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Camavinga, Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Serginho. Searching pass he's played there. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's whipped it across. Pedri knocks it into space. Now it's Hazard. He's having a shot! It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Kane. Knocks it out wide. Oh, that's delightful. Can he latch on to this? And the shot!
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's a lovely, neat pass. And the counter is on. Now, he's got space here. Alexander-Arnold. And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period,
Everyone,
perhaps.
please welcome to the field.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Pedri. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through? Oh, shooting chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's had it nicked away. He's not got that quite right.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's a good ball out wide. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Messi plays it short. Delivers with terrific header. No, not the best of headers. Zaire Emery is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Kane. Tomori kept his eye on it, and he's there. Played out towards the right wing. Played out to the left flank. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's made its way to him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Hazard puts his foot on the gas. Real chance! And again the keeper stands strong.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Substitution on the field. Number 12.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Coming on the field is number 5, Savinho.
Van Dijk getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That has ended up in no man's land. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Camavinga gets it away. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he plays one through. And this is Lewandowski.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Hazard. Number 11, Dwight York. Coming on the field, number
So their
7,
fourth corner of the game.
Vinicius Junior. Number 20, Palmer.
FC Nassau will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears, and he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? And again! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Now it's Lewandowski, and he welcomes it in. Decent chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Savinho really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Substitution in progress.
They're up to 5 corners now. Van Dijk with the clearance.
Nassau clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And he's picked it up out wide. Palmer, can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. Looking for options for movement.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Semenyo proves just a little bit too strong. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Vinicius Junior. Shifted it to the flank. And it's Pedri. He's being urged to shoot.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's straight offside.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Now that looks a decent ball. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Now it's Semenyo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pedri aimed beyond the defence. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And that will be the final act. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम